You've seen these Vox-style animation videos everywhere, right? Well, today I'm showing you how to make one with just one prompt, no cap. I know that sounds crazy, but I found the exact AI platform that makes this possible, and I'm about to walk you through the entire process step by step. No weird morphing, no distortion, no stitching, just one prompt and a finished video. So stick around because by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to do this yourself. In this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can make those Vox-style animation videos with just one prompt. And no, I'm not capping, because this right here is the AI platform that we are going to be using to make this. And right from the get-go, you can see they have lots and lots of amazing models to prove that they are not here to joke around. They have top models like Seedream 2, Nano Banana Pro, as well as Gemini Omni Flash. And if you look over here, you can see they have the MCP, which is what we'll be using for this video itself. Now, before we head over to the video generating process, let me show you what this AI platform houses, because if you hover over here on image, you will see they have lots of amazing features, like where you can create images, where you can create AI influencers, as well as editing images and in-painting. And if you look over in the models, you can see that every single top model that's out there is right here in this platform, all in one platform. Isn't that just great? Now, in order to generate images, all you have to do is hover over Create Image and click right here, and you'll be led over to this interface. And from the get-go, you can see that I myself have been testing these generations out, whether it's realistic images all the way to Ghibli style and animated images. This AI platform handles it all seamlessly. For example, you can type in your prompt right here to test this out. I can say, woman with purple hair drinking coffee, just like this. And why I love this prompt is because you can actually test the AI models more to see whether they would do just as well, because we are giving them the task of generating a woman with purple hair. So for the model, all you have to do is click right here and you'll see a list of amazing models, some of which are actually unlimited for you to use. For this, I'm going to be testing out the Seedream 5. So all you have to do is click right here on Seedream 5 Pro to have it selected, and you can then choose the quality, which we can take up to 2K. And for the aspect ratio, I'm just gonna leave it at 1:1. And lastly, before we hit generate, you can choose the amount of images you want to generate at a time, but I recommend generating 2 images at a time, just in case. So, having nothing left to do, all you have to do is click right here on generate, and our images are currently being generated. So do give this a couple of seconds while it generates our images for us. And in no time, our images are done generating. We can take a closer look at this, and you can see that it has done a beautiful, beautiful job with this. You can further generate by testing out some features like the recreate, and you can even turn this into a video with one click. But I'm just going to download this straight into my device and head back. So now I've shown you guys how to generate cool and realistic images. You also have the ability to generate videos, but I'm just going to leave that for another video. Now, let's head straight into the reason why we're here, which is the MCP. Because if you click right here, you'll be loaded straight into this interface, and you can see that you can connect lots and lots of models, such as Claude, ChatGPT, Cursor, Claude Code, OpenClaw, and Hermes. Each and every one of these platforms has something distinguishable about it, which is just great. But for this, I'm going to go with Claude. So all you have to do is head over and open a new tab and load up your Claude chat. And no, you don't need a payment plan for this. Once you're in, hover over settings and click on it, and you should be loaded over to this interface. Click on connectors. Then you can click right here on add connectors. Once you do that, you can give it a name, which I would say Higgsfield, just like this. And for the remote MCP server URL, all you have to do is head back and copy it right here and paste it in. Once you have it pasted in, all you need to do is click on Add and Connect, and you should be loaded over to this interface where you then have to click on Allow in order to fully connect your Claude over to your Higgsfield account. Once you have it connected, click right here on the plus button and hover over Connectors, and you should see Higgsfield added over here. Before you hop into generation, I recommend heading over to Manage Connectors and making sure you click on Always Allow to make sure you don't run into any walls while generating. So head back, and now we can add in our skills. And once you have this added, all you have to do is type in a prompt of your choice. For example, I have this prompt right here, which I can paste in, and I'm basically telling Claude to generate a 2-minute explainer video. And we're giving Claude the power to choose the topic, and it should be something people are curious about. So you can send this over, and in no time, Claude begins processing our request. And right now, it's currently generating the audio for us to use, as well as some videos. Okay, so it has generated some visuals for us using Seedream 2. And if you scroll down, you can see that it has generated the audio as well. So we can just tell Claude to give us the finished final video. And this is just great, because we are generating Vox-style videos using Higgsfield MCP, just with one prompt. This saves us from the stress of thinking about what to generate, prompting, and generating videos, and instead, we get to do this using one prompt. Okay, it says that all we have to do is click on Continue to continue over to the next step. So just click right here, and Claude is currently assembling all the videos to give us our finished video. So just give this a couple of minutes while it generates our video for us. Okay, in no time, it has generated our Vox-style video for us. And before we play this, I want us to take a step back and actually analyze what we have just done. Just with a simple prompt, we have generated a 2-minute video, which is just crazy. Now, without wasting any more time, let's play this and take a look.
In January 2026, gold blew past $5,500 an ounce, its highest price ever recorded, gaining almost 30%. In weeks, gold pays no interest. It just sits there. Yet, last year it out-earned stocks, bonds, and nearly every currency on Earth combined. Central banks are the biggest buyers. From 2022 to 2025, they bought over 1,000 tons of gold every single year. China, Russia, and India led the stockpiling. Even Poland joined in, building reserves to protect its currency from regional instability. It is not just governments. In 2025, investors poured $89 billion into gold funds, the largest inflow ever recorded. The backdrop was chaos. A U.S. strike on Venezuela, its leader captured, and a criminal probe launched against the country's own central bank chief. Even crypto traders piled in, treating gold as a hedge against the very volatility they once promised to replace. So gold's price became a real-time poll. How much does the world still trust the dollar and the people who print it? Then, one appointment changed everything. When a market-friendly pick for Federal Reserve Chair calmed inflation fears, gold's rally briefly stalled. That is the twist. The rally was not really about gold at all. It was about fear. And fear can turn on a single headline. Even after the pullback, gold stayed near record highs, and silver hit its own all-time peak above $120. So the next time gold makes headlines, remember, it is not measuring metal. It is measuring how much the world trusts paper promises.
And wasn't that just great? No weird morphing, no distortion, and this is honestly astonishing. We have generated this long 2-minute form video all using one prompt, and that is what I love about this. You have many other tools to test out, but make sure to go try it out for yourself. The link will be in my bio.